5 ways to handle overpriced listing. How do you deal with that listing that you have with a seller that is overpriced? For the marketplace, it is priced way above the market value. How do you handle that? In this video, I'm going to show you 5 things that you could do with a seller that will help you to sell that property real quickly. Before we get started, here's what you should know. In the description of this video, you will find tools that you could use to work with a seller most effectively. You will find information on how you could get more buyers and sellers in 30 days or less. Also, please subscribe if you've not subscribed to this channel. Let's get started. The first thing that you want to do when you're working with an overpriced listing is, number 1, when working with an overpriced listing, is for you to work with the seller on checking the comparables. But this is something that you should do together. I like to take my laptop to the client's home or have them into the office, sit at the computer together and look at the comparables. What are the properties like on the market today that are just similar to your listing, that are for sale, that is active, that has closed, and that is pending sale or in a backup under contract? This is the information that you could go through with the seller together, letting them see just exactly what the activity is on the marketplace. For example, if you're able to show the seller all the current active properties, they're able to see what I like to call their competition. Show them the pictures, show them the dimensions, all the information about the property, so they can better understand what they're dealing with. I also like to show them what has closed so they can understand when it comes to an appraisal. This is what the appraisal companies will use to create that appraisal report. I also like to go over what is pending sale, what is under contract, or what we call backup in some cases, because these properties that are in backup or under contract can help the sale if you were to contact that listing agent and find out what is the status on the closing, how's it going, when is it projected to close. Obviously, they can't tell you what the contract price is, but when you know the date that it's going to close, you could follow up and see what it closed for, because it can help the value of the property should it close higher. So after doing and checking your comps together with the seller, step number 2 is for you to let the seller know that you know the property is overpriced. Then, number 3 is for you to ask the seller powerful question. A powerful question such as, what time frame would you like to sell and move on to your new property? Is it now or in the winter? What is best for you? Number 4 is for you to ask another powerful question. What if the property does not appraise? How would you feel? And how would this impact your choice to move forward? Those are 2 powerful questions. And when you ask these questions, sitting or talking to the seller on an overpriced listing, this would help you to take them forward so they could fully understand the timing is a concern in the matter, and also the appraisal returning is a concern and a matter. And finally, number 5, for you to handle an overpriced listing is for you to work with the buyer and seller. In most cases, we realtors work as a transaction broker. So we represent the transaction. And that being the case, whether you are or you're not, you must work with the buyer side and the seller side together. That is how you negotiate very effectively. Burning the candle from both ends means that you are communicating effectively to both the buyer side and to the seller side, using your skills such as what you've discovered in the 5 steps of the sale. In the description of this video, click on the link to the 5 steps of the sale. It will help you to understand what it means to burn the candle from both sides so you can get that deal done for both the seller and for the buyer. Once again, this is an opportunity for you to fully grasp how to handle overpriced listings. We talked about it very effectively. Give me some feedback. Click on the link right now and subscribe if you've not. Also, remember, in the description of this video, you could find information that's going to help you to be successful in all of your real estate needs. And once again, give me a comment, send feedback. Let me know what some of your thoughts are on these principles, these 5 ways for you to work with overpriced listings. Until next time, it's always a pleasure. See you real soon. Let's go get him, Tiger.